about the US? Like, what is it that makes you not want to live there anymore? When you go back and you see it, like, what do you think?
I just feel like there's nothing there for me. I also feel like I've been here for so long in Japan that the last time that I went back to America, I felt out of place. I guess is the best way to describe it. Like, it didn't feel like home, I guess, is the best way to say it. Like, I honestly sometimes forget I'm in a foreign country. On a day-to-day basis, it's just my life. And because where I live in Guma is such a small community, like a lot of people just know, well, I stand out, but a lot of people just know me. So like it just feels like I'm just integrated into the community at this point. Yeah. So it's just like, even, and this is embarrassing, but even like when I go to 7-Eleven, like around the corner from my house, the Obachan behind the counter, she's always like, "Oh, how's your son? Like, he's so cute. Next time, bring him in, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, I come here too much. But I was like, okay,
It's not
I
embarrassing.
will.
No, I love that.
Yeah. So I
No.
think that's really it. Like, I feel like I've found my place here, and I've found my person here and my family. And I do wish that my parents and my siblings could visit more. Even just seeing them once a year is something. Like, I mean, some people's family can't even do once a year, so I'm glad that they can come visit. I don't think it's necessary for me to move back. Like, I really don't. So I have no plans to.
Yeah, I can also tell just talking to you, like your vibe, your energy is Japanese. I mean, whatever that
Really?
means. But like I feel the same way, and I don't want to put anyone in a box or anything. But for me, same
Mhm.
thing. I forget that for me this is home. So even though I have not been
Mhm.
here as long as you are, but I've been here since a long time ago and then again and again. So for me it
Mhm.
does feel like a long time, and I have very
Mhm.
close Japanese people that I would consider my family even.
Mhm.
Sometimes, though, I have this weird alienating experience where I'm in the train in Tokyo, and I'm going to work or something, and all of a sudden I have this like, I'm in Japan. I'm in a different place. What? But like for me,
Yeah.
that is like, and I know sometimes I used to always say to my Japanese friends, they always said to me, because I speak fluently, not perfect, but fluently,
Mhm.
and they would always say like, we forget that you're not Japanese, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I forget because I don't see my face. I don't know how I look like while I'm talking Japan.
I get that so much too. Like, whenever I like have to take my son to the doctor or like something, everything is in Japanese. You have to fill out the forms. And I remember I was just taking him to like an eye doctor like the other month, and I went in and she was just like, "Yeah, you have to fill out the patient form." And she was just like, "Can you read this?" And I was just like, "Yes." And I took the pen and I just started filling out. She was like staring. And I was like, "Why is she so surprised?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well." But I'm
Yeah.
like, for me, I'm just like, "Oh, I've been doing this for like almost 6, because he's almost 6. I'm like, been doing this for 6 years. So the forms are almost all the same. So I kind of almost memorized it. So I'm just like, yeah, 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 yeah. I know how to read this. It's fine."
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, for you, it's your everyday experience. You know who you are. But for that other person, it's like, oh, it's a foreigner. How is she supposed? Sometimes the one thing, like I'm not someone who like screams racism at every little thing, because I genuinely don't think it
Mhm.
is racism often. I think people just often don't know, and they are just a little bit
Mhm.
like, they're just curious about you, and like, so I try to not use that word too often, because I think
Mhm.
it waters down what racism, like real racism, really is, which I also experienced.
Mhm.
I don't want to. But something that does
Mhm.
kind of irritate me sometimes, and like, I want to know if you had this experience, is like, when I speak in fluent Japanese, and let's say I'm in a 7-Eleven, I speak in fluent Japanese, and the person behind the counter like speaks back to me in English that is so bad that I don't understand. So I literally say to them in Japanese, like, you can talk to me in like Japanese. And then
Mhm.
and then they speak in like a stupid Japanese, like as if I'm like do you put money in this like, I don't, and I'm just like, now I'm completely lost. And so then I like, this is when I get a bit irritated. It's like, when I just told you and you just had this
Mhm.
conversation with me in fluent Japanese, why can you just not go with the flow there? And I understand.
Mhm.
But then I'm like, I'm in Tokyo, dude. Like, your colleagues are
Yeah.
foreigners. What the hell? Like, so
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's this is a bit where I'm a bit like annoyed, you know?